to the home of the Big Red and the Hilltoppers of Western Kentucky in Bowling Green. As we'll see a squad from Conference USA, the Delaware Blue Hens, taking on one of the top 5 teams in the conference, the Western Kentucky Hilltoppers. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Time to get this game started. The Blue Hens will kick it off to get us underway. Coming out with it, it's Everett. He stopped short of the 20 at the 19 and probably wishes he'd just taken the touchback. The Hilltoppers offense will go on the attack first. And they are coming off a sensational performance led by this quarterback who's hoping he can build on things, Jesse.
Well, I know, having played the position, when you have a big game, you just can't wait to get back out there again and build on that performance. David, last time out, he was making the right reads. He showed off his arm talent.
He was upstairs in Josh's room.
And down the field and finding the end zone. And you know he's excited to take on this defense today.
Yeah, and talking to the defensive coordinators coming in this football game, like, they're not going to do what happened last week. Like, you can't sit back and make the coverages easy for him to diagnose. He'll pick you apart like he did last week. Look for some change-ups and some curveballs for this defense.
When this offense wants to, boy, they can go fast. After the completion and first down.
Picked off, and the opening drive is stopped with an interception. No real chance on the return, but they've got it at the 34.
Well, statistically, this defense is not one of the better units against the pass. They're trying to change that here today. What a great job tracking the ball down, making a play on it, stabbing it out of the air for a big interception early. That should be massive for their confidence.
They'll send the tight end in motion. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be second down.
Man, it's easy to play defense when you can do this. When you can get to the quarterback quick and make him make a decision quick, it makes it easier for the secondary, for the linebackers, for everybody on the field.
Pulled down at the 29 after getting 5. And the Blue Hens want to pick up the tempo. They've got the screen set up. Turning it on. Headed to the end zone. Touchdown, Blue Hens. Made the grab and then did the rest himself, and they put points on the board.
And when you run these screen plays, you're trying to get your playmaker the ball in space, and what a great job. They get it to the running back, but look at the blocks out in front. Everybody paving the way, creating some space, and then he's got so much speed, he can take care of the rest. Really, really nice screen pass.
And he knocks the extra point through the uprights. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. On the run from inside his own 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. Here comes the Western Kentucky offense back onto the field. Finding themselves down 7-0, they'd love to get a drive going here. Motion from the wideout. He'll start this drive going to the air. He'll throw it. It's complete to the right. Makes the grab, but not quite enough for the first down, but a good gain on that play. And the Hilltoppers with a second and short to keep this drive moving. Still running at the 40. And they'll pick up the first down. And
so clean if that other dude didn't hit me.
When the running back gets going and gets ahead of steam like that, so hard to get to the ground. That's why you blitz. That's why you bring pressure. That's why you bring more guys in the box so you can get him before he gets going. But once he got going, you could tell it was hard to get a hand on him, hard to get him to the ground.
Yeah, I don't know if the quarterback got confused on first down. He might have thought the defense was going to be in man coverage that time, but they were in zone. They fooled him and just didn't seem like he had his eyes in the right place, was forcing that ball to his intended target. The window way too small.
Okay, I'm like mid fucking game here, and you want to do this scheduling crap. If you're doing them, let's do this real quick. Load the fucking game. You always do yours at the end, fool. Where is my... Must be upstairs. There we go. Yep, I got him. Fuck. You can't change that, can you? No. Fuck. Oh, shit.
Was not open, so that didn't have that chance to be complete.
Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. They'll try to move the chains on this 3rd and long from the 50. Oh, they're after him. With the catch, it's Price. They'll make the stop about 3 yards short of the first down.
No, I wanted to play stick at fucking FSU.
On 4th down, they'll pass for it. Hauls it in, the first down and more. Turns out to be an easy conversion for this offense as they move the chains on 4th down.
Wow, and that was just a bang-bang play. On that 4th down, the coverage was tight. QB had his receiver. He knew where he wanted to go with it, but the only way that ball gets completed is if he puts a little extra mustard on it, and he shows you the arm talent on the throw.
Oh, shit,
The Hilltoppers look to keep this drive humming. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. Pass rush coming after the quarterback, and they get him at the 32.
Because I couldn't
And the
get rid of
defense
the
gets a
fucking...
sack, and that's going to be the big determining factor in this football game. A week ago, he only got sacked 1 time. They've already got him on the ground. If they want to win this football game, they got to keep getting after the quarterback.
They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks. Quite a bit of work to do on 3rd down from the 23, and this D would love to force a field goal try. From the gun, running back gets to give. Oh, he's got some space. He's there to make the stop, but not before he sets up this offense 1st and goal from the 7. He's looking to throw. Gets rid of it. Looking for the goal line. Touchdown, WKU. That's the way you finish a drive and put up points. That drive was what every father wants his daughter's romances to be like. Slow, take your time, drain the clock, no hurry at all.
Sometimes love is a slow burn. That's what
all
we
I'm
just
playing.
saw
Any
on
fucking
that
music, I
last
don't
drive.
care.
I am so impressed.
Stay. Lay down. Stay. Please, just stay. Get me on there to lay down. There you go. Now lay down. Just relax. Right upstairs because I'm fucking addicted to nicotine.
With the execution, and I love their ability to run the football.
I can fucking back out of this now. Alright.
These players, they're coached up. They're coming out here and they are executing exactly how their coaches prepared them to do in this
Gave him
game.
a short field to start.
And he's coming out of the end zone. Excellent job by the kick coverage team. A pretty minimal gain on that return. They'll try to put something together, backed up a bit, starting at their own 13. A quick pass to the left. And he'll step out of bounds after a very productive play. The Blue Hens racing to the line in the hurry-up. Back to pass on second down. He makes the tackle at the 24-yard line. It's a pickup of 5, and they'll have a first down.
And that's a first down for the offense.
They'll run it out of the shotgun.
Took him out the
Gets
middle
it past
of
the
the field.
first down marker and still running. They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks. Both teams wanted to establish the run, and they have done exactly that in the first quarter. They've got a first down here to open the period. Might as well run him until they stop him. He's got it again. They finally get him stopped. This veteran junior running back comes up with a nice play. And the Blue Hens have it with a 1st and 10.
And how about that? Right after they get the explosive play running the ball, they're going right back to the line of scrimmage for some tempo.
The draw draws nothing except a swarm of tacklers. He's stopped immediately. Put themselves in a bit of a bind with that last one. It's 2nd and 14.
In the draw play, you know, it's about looking over here, looking for pass, and then slipping it in real quick. Defense, too quick getting in the backfield, caging that ball, making it stay in the middle of the field, getting the big TFL.
They'll snap it from the 30 on first down.
All right, defense, you got to turn the page. You just gave up an explosive play through the air, but here comes the offense going quickly. You got to get lined up now, get ready for another one.
Zings it complete to the right. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. They've got a solid drive working, but now looking at 2nd and 11. Handoff to the lone back.
Why did the
Got a
angle
little space.
change?
An explosive play in the running game as he's got the first down. The Blue Hens didn't start this drive with great field position, but they have moved methodically down the field. They're going to ride this running back. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Back to pass. That completion will take it close to the 5-yard line. They'll mark it at the 6. They'd love to pick up this third down and get a fresh set with first and goal. Looking to throw for it. Puts it out of the air.
That's what I'm talking about.
Oh, man, he goes down, and he's going to lose yardage on that one. And they'll send out the field goal unit.
Boing.
And that is no good. And here in the second quarter, we remain all knotted up. A lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. They'll run it from the gun. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. They'll try to kick it into overdrive. Clock's running. Second down coming. There he goes. They get it out to the 36 and on the move after a pickup of 15. The clock is not their friend. Got to get everybody to the line quickly.
All right, Bolden, come on. What the fuck are we doing? Let's go.
Wants to go up top on first down. The short hands. It's Bolden. They get him out of bounds. Couple of yards short of midfield. They'll mark it at the 48, and this offense is rolling. Wants to throw on first down. Quickly complete. He's knocked out of bounds as he gets it across midfield and down to the 46. And the Hilltoppers moving quickly to the line.
Come on, little. That's right.
Out of the gun, the running back has it. Inside the 35. He works his way inside the 30 down to the 29 and picks up a first down.
The defense has got to be more physical up front. Don't let them have those running lanes, those holes to break off a nice run, get a first down. And here's the thing, you better reload quick because they're right back on the line to call another play.
Well,
Looking downfield on first down. Quarterback strolling away from Heat. It'll be incomplete, trying to extend the play, but just couldn't find anybody open. Behind the chains now on second and long. Wide receiver comes in motion. To the air on second down. He's got his man. Got some room, headed to the goal line. And the catch and run into the end zone. Touchdown, Toppers.
And I just love the execution by this offense. Late in the half, man, you want to take the lead. You want to get that momentum on your side, and they do it. They finish it with the passing game. I'll tell you what, keep that passing game up. You can keep this lead, keep the momentum, and keep putting up numbers.
And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Guys, wanted to give you a quick update on a game happening in the Big Ten. Nebraska is ahead in this one, but unlike the days of Tom Osborne, this has not been a blowout today in Lincoln. They're up by 11 over Rutgers. We'll let you know if anything else comes out of Big Ten country from this one. Back to you.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. Going right to work up top. He's got it down the middle.
fucking
Gets it
bastard.
inside the 40, brought down at the 39, and they can't stop the clock.
What? Who else would
We
it
got
be?
a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Looking to throw on first down. Gets it out quickly. And he's brought down after a nice gain. There's a timeout on the field. Here late in the first half. To the air on first down. Throws to the wideout. On target to the left. Finds a crease at the 20. Ripping off the huge gain down to the 17-yard line.
That's what's so scary about this offense. They've got guys in the perimeter that can change the game in one single play, and you saw it right there. Too much speed on the perimeter to create that explosive play.
They're threatening to score, and they'll throw it. Slips away. Now he's going to glide away from pressure. He almost punched it in for 6. They'll get him down
fucking
at the 1 yard
6.
line. And this offense will have to feel pretty good about itself if it can tie the game before halftime. First and goal. And this was just a low man wins battle right on the doorstep of the goal line, and the defense comes up with the stop. Going to take a shot on second and short. And the ball comes out. What a disastrous play. Bounced right back to them. Offense calls a timeout here. Critically important to make sure they have the right play call and everyone on the same page here. And he cruises his way to the house. Touchdown, Delaware.
And that is a perfect job by the offense, executing that 2-minute situation. The quarterback was really in charge and focused. Made sure that all the right decisions were being made with respect to execution and the clock. This is something you practice all season long, and they execute the 2-minute perfectly here at the end of the half.
And the extra point was good as they finished the drive. You get that touchdown right before the half, build the momentum, and the last thing you need to do is mess it up by allowing a big kickoff return. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. So the offense has had enough. They'll take a knee and wrap up this first half. We've played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
All right, guys, looks like we've got a great atmosphere today in Bowling Green, Kentucky.
About to kick it away again as we are tied up in the third quarter. And he's going to bring it out of the end zone. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. Okay, guys, here comes the Delaware offense onto the field. First drive of the second half, always fun to watch. You see what type of tweaks were made at the half, especially when you're locked up in a ball game like this one.
Yeah, and it's been a good game. I mean, it's been a little bit of back and forth and a feeling out process. And now once you get in the second half, who's going to get aggressive? Who's going to take some shots, try to make some plays, and really go for it?
Yeah, it's interesting. I think as play callers right now, you learn a lot about these coaching staffs with respect to who does make the best adjustments. There's a lot.
Breaks into the open. Got the first down and more. Touchdown, Delaware. They take the lead with the 6.
And to have a rushing touchdown of that type of yardage, you've got to be able to make something miss. It's one thing to get into the second level, but can you make that last defender miss? And you saw it on that play. Once he was in the clear with his speed, he was gone.
Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. Let's see what he can do with the return. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. The Hilltopper offense comes onto the field again. They'll try to answer that last score with one of their own. A chance here to tie the game with a touchdown drive. Got the first down and still on his feet.
His dive don't fuck up the angles, but mine do. That was a home run.
Get it out to the 39-yard line.
Oh, that was a fucking home run.
Trying to get this guy in the ground, man. He's got some serious moves once he has the ball in his hands.
They'll move the wide receiver. Looking to throw on first down. Makes the catch. It's Bolden. Found enough room to get it into enemy territory. They're down at the 43-yard line. They've come come out with answers on this possession, and now another first down. Here's the handoff. Really good job by everybody there. Well blocked, good run, and a first down.
How about that for efficiency if you're on this offense right now? 3 plays, 3 first downs. They get that one running the football. Great vision and open field running ability. Everything they're doing right now is working. This play caller is in a rhythm.
Wide open downfield. And he's brought down after a nice gain.
You know, the defense, they just haven't been able to find an answer for this guy throughout the course of the game. Obviously, he's got 2 touchdowns, picks up the first down there. They've tried doubling him. They've tried man coverage, zone coverage. Nothing working on defense. They can't stop him.
Wants to go up top on first down. Unleashes to the end zone. Touchdown, Hilltopper. Quick strike through the air for the score. This dude is just slicing and dicing this defense into little tiny pieces.
Carving him up, completely comfortable, knows exactly what he's getting. Had so much success today. You got to find a way to make these quarterbacks feel more uncomfortable.
Kickoff unit is out there again, and this crowd is feeling themselves after that last drive. Out of the end zone. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. Guys, the Delaware offense going back to work. That touchdown lead they had has disappeared, and now we have a whole new ball game as they start the drive. Quick throw, but he's not going anywhere. The defense was all over him. And the Blue Hens are in the hurry-up.
Well, the defense didn't have a lot of time to celebrate that last big play because here's the offense right away back at the line of scrimmage, ready to roll again with tempo.
And he never had a chance. As soon as he caught it, the defense was right there. Not exactly the ideal situation for this offense. 3rd and long, backed up inside their 20. Looking to throw, and he needs a chunk play. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf. The Blue Hens will call on their punt team. 3 and out, and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. Gets the first one of the day out of there, and we saw a lot of him in that loss last week, 4 times to be exact. And the punt team gets down there and gets the return man on the ground. Here comes the Western Kentucky offense back onto the field. On that last drive, defense had no idea what was happening. Run or pass, and it wound up in the end zone, Jesse.
Yeah, you saw the experience in this offense that last drive, too, on that touchdown. Everybody on the same page. These guys have repped these plays over and over in practice and in games, and it's working, Dave.
Yeah, so I got to find a way to disrupt him. I got to find a way to maybe be more aggressive, maybe blitz, mess up this rhythm they got going.
Big pickup on the ground here to keep this drive moving and give them a first down. The Hilltoppers are threatening in the red zone. Forced out of the pocket. Fires downfield. That one came in hot, and it's incomplete. This has been a tight one, 3rd quarter, all tied up. It's now 2nd and 10.
We got this.
Couldn't connect on first down, now back to the air. Working that left side now. That throw and catch gets them down to the 6, and the defense is running out of answers. Wide receiver going in motion. Snaps it in the shotgun. And he fires into the end zone. Touchdown, Western Kentucky. Now they'll line up for what they hope is automatic. And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7. A very efficient 5-way scoring drive. So after getting into the end zone in that last drive, they're set to kick it away.
Let's get a little stop here, boys. Let's
He'll bring it out.
Stop here, boys. Oh, damn.
He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. And now the Blue Hen offense onto the field. They really didn't move the ball at all the last time they football with the run.
Yeah.
And it looks as if he'll pick up maybe a
definitely cracked his ass.
And the Blue Hens in the hurry up.
Defense came into this one knowing they were going to see some tempo. They've got to get the call from the sidelines, get it communicated, get lined up.
He's there to make the stop, and they threw it in reverse, losing yardage on that play. That's the end of the quarter. Western Kentucky is on top. Let's take a quick look at the national rankings to see how this playoff race is shaping up. After swapping into the field, they gave them a little time to figure out how they'll open the final period here on third down. He's looking downfield to throw. Lets it fly. Makes a grab at the 25, and there's room.
Why are you not over there?
Races and maybe another step or two, and he would have scored, but they get him at the 21-yard line.
Good enough for a first down.
I took away.
Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. Got it in the middle, it's Thomas. That completion takes them down to the 7-yard line, and they are ready to strike.
That's a first down for the offense.
He's going to lose a yard on that one. Defense
tight end
rolls up
running the
deep in its
fucking
own
ball.
end on that last play. Now a second and long coming. He'll run it up the middle, trying to pick its way to the end zone. He pushes it forward all the way to the 2-yard line.
Down.
Well, the offense is getting creative. They're getting close to the goal line. They're trying to take advantage of this guy's speed by using the jet sweep. It's a good play call.
Turning to the running game here on 3rd and goal.
Sit him.
That defensive front just flat whipped them as they knock him down for a big loss. And this could prove to be the biggest play of the game. They'll go for it on 4th and goal. They want to throw it. Pocket breaking down. They got him. It's a sack. And what a stop for this defense to turn it over on downs. Now the offense will try to run out the clock with the lead. Motion from the wide receiver. Wants to throw on first down. Hit hard just as he released it on first down and just couldn't get it to the receiver.
And this offensive line's got to do a little better job, man. You've got to give your quarterback time to go through his progressions from go to 1 to 2 and then maybe make a play. And he goes off of his first target, and you can tell he did not have much time getting hit as he's trying to throw the football. You've got to protect your quarterback.
And the Hilltoppers come to the ball trying to pick up this 3rd and short. They'll try to get it through the air.
God damn.
The quarterback caught up to and sacked at the 12. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense.
First thing happens, I don't get it.
Now this is rolling the dice, or perhaps they've gone outside their head. They're already up. Boy, this could really backfire if they don't convert on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Drop the football, and they'll turn it over on downs. And that decision will be questioned for a while. Let's see how aggressive this defensive coordinator is with the lead in just a few minutes left. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Gonna swing it on 2nd down. Gets it out fast. Now the connection takes it to the 11. We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and time is of the essence for this offense to get things done. Really need to pick up this conversion and avoid having to settle for the field goal. On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a fourth down.
What a fantastic job by the defense that time, forcing the incompletion. They've got the lead
No, it's
late,
not the
setting
play I
up
wanted.
fourth down. Can they come up with one more stop? If they get it, they might win this game.
On fourth down, they're taking to the air. They stop him short of the marker, and they'll turn it over on downs.
Man, aggressive play calls. Everybody wants you to be aggressive. They're aggressive. They take their shot. Now they got to live with a little bit of the consequences. They turn the football over on downs. Now their defense has to go out on the field and make some stops.
Quick strike complete. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. The Hilltoppers with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. Lost to fire on second down.
Oh my God,
He
he's wide.
misses his man. The accuracy just not what it needed to be on that play.
Quarterback trying to attack the middle of the field. I like the aggressive nature, but
Wide
these
open,
receivers are 9
motherfucker.
feet tall. No one's going to catch that. No one can climb the ladder. You got to bring it down a little bit.
Got his man quickly. Out of bounds at the 22, and just like that, they're out of trouble.
And they found the big fella again, and they found him early and often today. They featured him here in the fourth quarter. Still time left in this football game. I imagine he's going to still continue to get the football thrown his way.
Catch in the middle, it's Johnson. They'll make the stop, but that first down ought to ice it, and they should be able to kneel this one out. And the Hilltoppers come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Looking downfield on first down. Steps away. Just gets rid of it before the heat. Just couldn't find an open man. He'll get rid of it, and it'll be second down. Bunch formation for these receivers. Motion from the wideout. Right back up top on 2nd and 10. And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact on the play, but no flags. It'll be third down. Trying to pick up a first down. On third down, he drops to throw. Complete downfield. Just gashing this defense. A big gainer to the 40-yard line. The Hilltoppers want to crank the tempo. Looking to throw again. Makes the grab. It's Little. And they get to him and knock him down to prevent a bigger gain. And the Hilltoppers inside the final minute trying to wind this clock to 0. The offense takes a timeout with 30 seconds left.
Timeout, Western
Yeah, because I didn't want the timeout.
The Hilltoppers can really attack on this 2nd and short. Wide receiver comes in motion. Looking to fire. Starting to feel a little pressure. And it's intercepted. A huge fourth quarter play for this defense.
Well, what a play by the defense there. Trailing here in the fourth quarter by 1 possession. Able to steal it away now and put their offense in position to at least go tie this game.
Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. Fires to the middle. Holds it in. They finally get to him. And what a play there to pick up the first down. Clock is still running, and they have to get everybody lined up. Got to get lined up to spike it and stop the clock. No time to waste here. They've got to get set and pick up chunk yardage. Back to throw, and he needs to make a play. He's taking a deep shot.
Oh my goodness.
What a play to get it inside the red zone, and they are set up at the 17.
At the 17-yard line. First down for the offense.
Gotta find a completion on this one. Under fire. Good job to toss that ball.